What's up, y'all? I'm here in Santiago, Chile, and today we're going to explore the top 7 best things to do in this South American city. Let's go. Starting here in Plaza de Armas, the center of history and culture in the city of Santiago, the capital of Chile. This square was first constructed in 1541 and is home to several architectural masterpieces, such as Correo Centro, the Museum of National History, and Santiago City Hall. Santiago's Metropolitan Cathedral dominates a large part of the plaza, fashioned in the grandeur of ornate neoclassical style. On the opposite corner of the square can be found places like the National Palace of Congress in Chile, as well as the Supreme Court of Chile, and a few blocks down the street from there is La Moneda Palace, home of the president here in Chile, also known by locals as the White House. Now we're headed to the Museum of Pre-Columbian Art here in Chile. This place houses one of the largest collections of artistic masterpieces created by the native population before colonization in this part of the world. Some of the native tribes responsible for these works of art are called the Aymara, Rapa Nui, and the Mapuche. Many pieces here were created more than 3,000 years ago, showcasing the skill and ingenuity of indigenous tribes that inhabited this territory, working with materials like ceramic, metal, stone, and textiles, whose lineage can still be traced here today in Chilean culture. All right, guys, here we are at Cerro Santa Lucia. Just a few minutes of walking up the hill of Santa Lucia, we first come across this cool structure called the Terrace of Neptune. A monument built in classical Greek style with a fountain and a statue of the god Neptune of Greek and Roman mythology. This is a good spot to bask in the shade before ascending up the hill of Santa Lucia. On the way up, we come across another monument called Castillo Idaglo. The climb up also offers scenic views of the city, so it's alright to pace yourself as you walk the road. Then we reach the terrace of Caupolicán, which reveals the upper entrance of Castillo Hidalgo. Now here at the top of Cerro Santa Lucia, the skyline of Santiago can be seen 360 degrees from the peak of this hill. When you're ready to venture into the wild, this is the place you want to come. Metropolitan Park of Santiago, home of the National Zoo. This park has a wide variety of species, from indigenous to those from faraway countries. In addition to this, the funicular ride up to Cerro San Cristobal is right outside the gates of the zoo, and you can't spell fun without funicular. Pun intended. Alright, let me stop with the jokes. I'll stick to travel. In the funicular, headed up to Cerro San Cristobal. It's about a 5 to 10 minute ride before reaching the top of the hill, but it's very comfortable with scenic city views the whole time along the way.
Chile.
And here we are at the top of Cerro San Cristobal. At the very peak of this hill stands a statue of the Virgin Mary, which shows the long-lasting influence of Catholicism in the Americas and here in Chile. There's a shrine directly underneath the statue, and it's considered a place of prayer, and it's decorated with colorful depictions of various religious figures. The hill also has a terrace for sitting and enjoying the skyline views of Santiago, and a church constructed for the masses to worship here high above the city. Upon leaving the hill, you can take a funicular down or take a teleférico ride across the city, a cableway that travels through Santiago Metropolitan Park and leads us to our next destination, which I could have walked to, but decided to take an Uber ride instead, to the tallest building in Chile and all of South America, the Sky Costanera. This building has 62 floors and a viewpoint that sits 984 feet high above the city. There are guides here that do live tours, and it's included in the ticket price. But while it's not too crowded, you could also choose to explore at your own pace. There's also a restaurant and sky bar on the top floor of the tower, offering delicious food and good drinks with 360-degree views of the city. All right, guys, now we're here at Fantasylandia. Let's go. This is the place to come when you want an adrenaline rush. It has various thrill rides, whether you want to spin around or take a dive. It's only open Saturday and Sundays from 7 to 12 o'clock, but once you arrive, the lines move fast with so much entertainment in this park. There's something fun to do at this park for people of all ages, and areas with rides for small children for those that come with the family. It's plenty of food and drink stands alongside areas with carnival games. Around every corner you turn, there's never a dull moment. That was our list of the top 7 best things to do here in Santiago, Chile. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.